The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. We need to discuss a lot of topics. In this video, we're talking to the most prominent Bloomberg ETF analyst. Where are we heading, XRP? In terms of the grade it receives for getting that ETF approved, what does it earn for that spot? If you track the flow of capital, I can tell you exactly how this will turn out. And I'm not referring to simple questions like, who has the most? Furthermore, I am referring to the Fed's policy of simply lowering interest rates by flooding the markets with liquidity. The spot hits are enormous, as expected, because they facilitate the purchase of further assets by the wealthy. Plus, the price increases up as their purchases increase. Here we have a significant advancement. That is still the case with Bitcoin. That is still the case with Ethereum. Is this something that will keep happening with XRP? On a side note, though, Litecoin is suddenly appearing out of nowhere and seems to be aiming to be the next big thing in cryptocurrency. ETF approved. I'm sure you've heard the question, Mo, what are your thoughts on Litecoin? We will discuss it. SEC is likely to approve of Ripple, Solana, Litecoin, and Doge. I think he's slightly mistaken about this. So far, this Bloomberg ETF expert has been absolutely correct, and I understand why they didn't. I just don't want to dispute too much with them. Because we were in before they came out. I can tell you that I made close to 6 figures on the entire Ethereum ETF we made. After that, the analyst made an announcement that this appears to be finalized. You had better buy in before the announcements, because the price went raised dramatically. While it's wonderful to see some figures, we all know that this is probably going to happen otherwise. They are claiming that the likelihood of Litecoin's ETF being approved has increased to 90%, while Dogecoin's possibilities are at 75%. Yes, you did, and by keeping XRP and Solana below 75, they give the impression that it's negative. Oh, that's fantastic. You could have written something similar and said, XRP and Solana are above 60%. Now they had to drop below 75, while regulations are clarified. So, until we know exactly what can and cannot be done and all the laws, they will definitely be battling to have an XRP spot ETF approved this year. However, I get their point. I heard they handed them 60%. But here we have 90% LTC, Litecoin, the silver of crypto. Is Litecoin in your possession? I'm constantly thinking about how I had that when I was younger. It was fun when I mined several cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, they maintained forever, was the digital equivalent of gold, Litecoin of silver, and Ethereum of oil. Years passed during that period. This is where my crypto age, many years ago, is on display. There are now Litecoins, you know. I am therefore uncertain. I have no idea. As ETFs become available, drive up the price since more people will be able to buy when you provide an equity form, which is a positive development. Sure, any coin can become popular, but my miners and I still vividly recall the first day we mined Dogecoin, when we did 100 to 200,000 units. I am speechless. Plus, an ETF is soon to be on the horizon, and it appears to be a done deal. That is just great. Most likely. Sure, you can make out the chart, well, almost clearly. Now, let's bring up this chart. As soon as they make the graphics, I enjoy them. We should check their results. Check out what they have here. No XRP as of yet. Litecoin, initial file, date. Recognize no, but Solana and Litecoin, absolutely, sure. Recognize the nation. Bang, boom. A final SEC deadline was given to them. The dates of October 10th and October we are left with what? What about October 2nd? More often than not, yeah, really no. On the other hand, does it already consider it a commodity? That is exactly why it will breeze through. The product will be easy to understand. I've finished. That's it. They may not consider it a commodity. Until we obtain that certainty, there are a couple additional obstacles. These items should be able to jump out at you as we gain clarity. In 2025, the likelihood of acceptance is 65%. That is great. Come on, we can leave now. Coin Doge, 75% probability and commodity. Just the 3 words, yes, no, and not yet. On the 19th, they were hoping to receive such confirmation. I hope that was clear. H bar. Oh, please. Come on, we can leave now. Perhaps the subject we have been discussing is H bar. To all who have accompanied me, you know, I really like this one in the US. I predict that it will be one of those where early birds will enjoy the fruits of their labor later. It qualified for inclusion on the list. This is Bloomberg reporting on their conversation. Oh, I see. Thus, the fact that they have an 8-hour bar is significant. Therefore, focus on these. As previously mentioned, I will be working on my portfolio soon. I plan to begin with a few and have a strategy. Since we have no idea when things may explode, I'm going to ease into this using a DCA strategy. It won't be long at all, as I don't anticipate these things taking long to begin. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.